This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
Welcome, soccer fans. OCA Media is proud to bring you tonight's annual boys soccer game from Huntoon Field. Tonight's WIAA game is between the Oregon Panthers, your Oregon Panthers, and Eau Claire Memorial. Eau Claire Memorial down here for the weekend to play a couple of teams. I'm Jeff Rohr, and bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here from OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports. The exclusive broadcast of Panther Soccer is brought to you in part by these fine sponsors: the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and JL Prime Meats and Catering. We are going to break off to let our PA announcer do the starting lineups and the national anthem, and we'll be back for a little bit of pregame in 1 second.
Welcome to Huntoon Field, where the Oregon Panthers will be taking on the Eau Claire Old Aves. Starting lineup for Eau Claire. Number 1, Will Nordstrom. Number 2, Gage Schlegel. Number 3, Santi Arbaldide. Drew Hudson. Number 6, Dylan O'Connor. Number 9, Evan Haffel. Could be right, could be wrong. 10, Ethan Velez. 13, Carter Symes. 17, Aiden Schroeder. 18, Will Chafin. And 21, Gage Haas. And your starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers is Will D'Amelio. Number 4, Drew Yachman. Number 6, Zach Entim. Get a little help here, I like it. Number 8, Carlos Camacho. Number 10, Brooks Randall. Number 13, Cole Jones. Number 14, McLean Holker. Number 15, GT, Gavin Thomas. Lyde Thompson. Number 17, Kyler Keogh. Number 18, Garrett Anderson. And number 20, Brock Roberts. ask you all to stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
Welcome back, soccer fans. Again, tonight's WIA matchup between the Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's about to get going here in a couple of minutes. We do want to more properly thank our sponsors for tonight's matchup. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and JL Prime Meats and Catering. We greatly appreciate your sponsorships. Without your gracious donations, we would not be able to make these broadcasts happen. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. That's ocamedia.com. Or you can contact Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. As we get ready for tonight's matchup, I do want to remind folks, we get the rosters about 5 minutes before the game starts. So good folks at home who might be watching in Eau Claire, this isn't a slight to your team. I just don't know them very well, and we'll do our best and try to recognize them better as the play goes on. We do Oregon games every week, so I know the players on Oregon a bit better. So just want to give you a heads up about that. We do greatly appreciate everybody at home streaming. We are going to get going here tonight with Oregon in their home orange and black shorts, going from left to right on your screens. The Old Abe's going in all white. They'll be going from right to left. This is a big Division I matchup. Again, Oregon has made the leap after years of, frankly, them and Whitefish Bay dominating D2. Both schools have been bumped up to D1 now, and it's going to be quite the test for them to test their mettle. Oregon comes into this game with a 500 record of 4-4-1, but a 3-1 record in conference. So that just tells you a little bit about what this jump up in competition on non-conference wise is. They try to play some really good quality D1 competition, get them ready for playoffs this year. Play begins. The Old Abe's get the starting kick and control here early on. Some good touches there in the back as Eau Claire is able to take those touches. Controlling well, not getting panicked, and having good touches out of the back line. Trying to go long, not able to get it long. Looks like Barrett Anderson is going to take this throw, and Intim was there as well. Intum with the throw, playing long, looking for Roberts. Not able to connect. Nice job there by Jones, by the way. Sorry about that, folks. Got a couple folks in the booth tonight, so I was trying to pay attention to multiple things at the same time. Ball goes out. We're going to get a throw in for Oregon. Ball controlled by Eau Claire. Gets the touch. Gets the cross in. That ball headed by Oregon. It goes across the end line, and we're going to get our first corner kick of the game. Dangerous opportunity already. Ball served low. Put out of play by Oregon. We're going to get another corner kick. Corner kick's going to come from that far left corner. Signal indicated. This one on the ground again. Not very good corner kicks for Eau Claire out of that one, too, but much to Oregon's glee. That's Yachman. Yachman had a 2-on-1, but couldn't control it. Intum coming in, does a great job on that tackle. That was Gavin Thompson with the easy giveaway. That one into the awaiting arms of DW. That would be Liam D'Amelio Will. We call him affectionately DW here. Helker now. Again, an unforced error by Helker. But goes back to DW. He surveys. He's telling everybody we're going to punt this one. This one gets up to midfield, but Eau Claire right on it. No bounce. Well done by Cole Jones to try and shut that down, but we get a little bit of extra oomph on that one, and the referee calls that, and we're going to get a direct kick. Referee's going to pace off 10. Paces it off, says your wall is good there. Served. Challenged. Out of bounds. And we're going to get a goal kick for Oregon. Really a great piece of defense there. Clearly it was being served into the box for the purpose of a header. Barrett Anderson. Again, another unforced error from the back line. Sometimes the easy play is the best play, folks. Camacho plays it out wide. Carlicchio takes a touch. He tries to put it into play, but just too much, and it's going to go all the way into the keeper's hands. That'll be Will Nordstrom for Eau Claire collecting that one. Oregon collects. Thrown in. Nice job there by Keogh. Tries to bring it down. Now Helker. Helker not able to get through a man. Going back and forth like ping pong. But finally, Keogh gets a hold of it. Great skill there by Keogh. Now Randall. Randall trying to put that down into the corner. I think he just misread the run. Easy for me to say. Goal kick for Eau Claire. Nordstrom will take this kick. He plays it short. He's going to play it out of the back line. They want control. Nice step there by Helker. Into the middle for Randall. Takes a shot. Ricochets off of a defender, I believe. We're going to get a corner kick for Oregon. The center ref overruling and saying this is a goal kick, but I don't know how you can misread that. It clearly went off of an Old Abe. The shot was from Randall, but it ricocheted off a defender, and it was clear as day. This is a unfortunate call that went against the Panthers. Helker brought that down. Intum. Back to Jones. Jones tried to play quickly to Helker, but wasn't there. Great job by Randall. Randall plays it to Yakman. Yakman trying to be cute there, but not able to get it through to Camacho. Nice play there. That was great defense by Jones. Did not bite on that at all. Old Abe's trying to control. Panthers working hard. That ball goes through. Up to Helker now. Nice job by the Panthers. Great vision by Helker. Randall, he wants to find Helker. And they're going to call offsides on Helker on this one. So that will be a free kick for the Old Abes. Nordstrom up to take the kick. Launches one up into the upper third. DW, good communication, collects this one. He's going to punt this one. He gets a boot on this one. Goes well past midfield. Randall trying to apply pressure. Kind of backed off, though. Need better communication from his partners there to let him know that he's okay, that they had his back, that he can go apply that pressure. Does go out of bounds. We're going to get a goal kick for the Panthers. They play it quickly. Barrett Anderson plays it to Helker. Helker, he's going to find Intum on the sidelines. Good trap by Intum. Anderson just kind of launches one upfield. Good pressure there by Yakman. Helker tracks back quickly. Eau Claire plays it in. Again, that's great defense there. Camacho takes it. Don't have quite a beat. I think that's Keogh on that one. Yakman's got great speed. He's a hard player to deal with. Anderson, nice job into Keogh. Keogh's got skills, but not able to get out of three players. Old Abes, they take control. And we are going to get a throw in favor of Oregon. It is 0-0. We're at the 10-minute mark of the first half. Ball gets thrown in. Taken away by the Old Abes. Trapped by Anderson. Played up. Yakman, good communication. That's going to be a throw into Oregon. Intim will take the throw. He's He's going to find Helker. It's a good look. Helker doesn't get the left foot that he wants on that, and it's intercepted by the Old Abes. Served in, headed out. Really nice strike off the half volley. That came from number 6, Dylan O'Connor, but went right into the awaiting hands of DW. But man, that was a high quality opportunity. Camacho slips on the ball, gives it away. Out of bounds, throw in Old Abes. Referee giving a few instructions. Old Abes throws it in. Nice flick. Good turn, not able to get lace on it, and it goes into the waiting arms of DW. He's going to punt it. Yachman able to flick it with his head, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw into the Old Abes. Good work, good teamwork there by Camacho and Randall. Randall, though, not really even sure where he was going with that. There wasn't an Oregon player in sight to that pass. Perhaps just a bit of panic under such duress. This Old Abes team is very well disciplined. They know each other. They got some skill. They work hard off the ball, as does Oregon. So this is a really good test. DW takes that header, collects it, instructs his team, hey, get upfield. Would love to see a little more urgency from the team once DW collects a ball like that, so that they can get up and put pressure on, seeing them walk so slowly upfield. It just gives Eau Claire Memorial all the time in the world. Barrett Anderson plays it back to Jones. Jones plays it out wide. Nice little flick to Camacho there. And now, dangerous opportunity. That was a fantastic ball. I think that was Brooks Roberts that pulled the trigger on that and earned the team a corner kick. Corner kick's going to come from that near right side corner. It's going to be a long kick and gets into the box. Nobody able to get a foot on it, though. That was a great corner kick, and no Oregon player able to get a hold of it. Nice serve by Yachman, back in on goal. Does go into Nordstrom's hands, though, and Old Abes now, they had possession, but Yachman says, hey, I can close as quick as anybody. You better get rid of that ball. 21, Haas throws it in. That was a great bit of skill there by O'Connor. Beat his man, got the pass off. Barrett Anderson dove in, but backed up ably by Jones. Now taken away. Keogh, he's staying with it. Again, his skill and speed there on display. Gets the cross off, but intercepted by a defenseman. Just looking for Helker, couldn't find him. Game is hotly contested early. Old Abes on it. Helker now. He gets a touch. He's getting closed. This ball. Oh my goodness gracious. They got through. He was in. He beat the keeper, but not able to keep it in play to get that shot on goal. Just honestly, inches away was Roberts. Nordstrom, he'll take the goal kick. Great goal kick. Gets over everyone's head. Jones says, I'm playing this right back to Roberts. Not quite there, but Keogh there to bring it down and control. Really like the way Keogh's playing. He seems to be in control of his body and the ball. Nice getting out of pressure there was Randall. He plays back to Anderson. Anderson up to Helker. Helker to Intom. Back to Helker. Oh, great piece of defense by the Old Abes there. Anderson chips it. A little lack of communication there between Intom and Yachman, but it doesn't go out of bounds and it'll be a thrown to Oregon. Intom will take it. Cleared up by the Old Abes. Jones with the header finds Helker. Helker didn't quite get the spin he had hoped for, but a great job by Randall helping out on D. Randall shields the ball, tries to beat his man, pokes out. It'll be an Oregon throw. Throw makes its way up to Roberts. Ricochets back to the Old Abes. Nice little chip there, but Helker's there to intercept. Helker, he puts it over the top. He's looking for Roberts. About a half a foot away. Nordstrom is able to get that ball, though. Oregon putting on some pressure here in the last couple of minutes. Eau Claire having most of the pressure before then, but Oregon adjusting. Nice clear by Jones. Yachman playing pressure. Oregon needs to read that and apply pressure to the goalie immediately, knowing he can't pick it up. Old Abes working it up the field. That was a good feint. Old Abes in control. Finds its way to feet. Able to save it. Stays in bounds. Cross. Header. Out of bounds. Goal kick. Panthers. We are going to get a substitution. While we're substituting, did you know that OCA Media reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this? Join our 4,800 plus YouTube subscribers and you'll never miss another Panther Sports stream again. That's OCA Media on YouTube is their channel, or go to www.ocamedia.com for more information. Goal kick played to Helker. Plays all the way up to Yachman. Yachman with a nice touch. Camacho not quite ready for it. And that ball goes screaming past out wide, and that'll be a goal kick. That was a dangerous opportunity for sure. Goal kick again for the Oregon Panthers. We may or may not get back live on the stream here, folks, but for those of you in the audience watching either live or afterwards, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We are aware of them. Working hard on them. And that ball gets through down the line, tries to lay it back for Camacho, but doesn't quite make it through, and the Old Abes on the counterattack now. Playing it out the Old Abes. Good control. Ricochets off a Panther. That'll be a throw-in to the Old Abes. (20 minutes into the first half, still a 0-0 score. excellent high-paced game on this pristine Huntoon Field. That is all natural grass, folks. This is not field turf here at Oregon Huntoon Stadium. The groundskeepers have really done a magnificent job of having this in absolutely pristine shape here as we get into the second half of the season. The ball finds its way to Helker's feet. Helker, great job knowing where Barrett Anderson was. Anderson he needs to take a few touches, bring the defense to him. Camacho now. Camacho maybe just doing too much. Wasn't even really under duress and was already making moves. That ball goes out of bounds, so and it'll be a Panther throw. Panther trying to get possession. Great skill there. Now Brooks Randall on the ball. He tries to cross it. Not able to find feet, and that's going to go out of bounds. He's got to really be hanging his head going, oh man, there was a better execution needed on that one. He had all kinds of time on it as well. Old Abe's with the throw. Thompson, or Jones rather, finds Anderson. Intercepted by the Old Abe's. Brooks Randall working hard on D. Old Abe's moving forward. That's a great collection. That's number 3, Arbelbide. Arbelbide showing a lot of great skill. Referee indicating a free kick. Helker not happy with the call. We appreciate greatly how hard the referees judgments are and how hard it is to referee this game. But every once in a while, you have to go, didn't see it quite the same way. This is going to be a free kick. This is a highly dangerous area. That ball struck well, struck around the wall, but luckily right into the awaiting arms of DW. So the score remains at 0-0 in this first half. Anderson just looked a little flustered there. No reason to give that ball away. He had Intim on the wide side. Brooks Randall working hard, playing good defense there. Old Abe's, nice cross. DW anticipates, goes out and snatches that one. And he plays quickly. Just gets it out ahead of Randall. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Intim's going to take the throw, but referee says, no, we've got subs waiting to come in. So we're going to get 3 substitutions. While the substitutions are coming in, we do want to thank once again our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, the Oregon School District, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. Thank you for your sponsorship of these broadcasts. We do have an Oregon throw. Keogh is going to take this throw. Weiss in the game now for the Panthers. The underclassman with so much skill and upside. This ball finds its way to Brower, and they're saying offsides. Very, very, very close. Side judge in better position than we are to make that determination. Nordstrom with a big leg. Gets that all the way down 3/4 field. Now Weiss finds its way to Yachman. Yachman, he gets by his man. Oh, that last touch just gets out too far in front of him. He needs to keep that closer in after he gets his man beat. But that is going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Yakman looking for the opportunity to present itself. And it does. And that's a nice little heel flick from Brower. Trying to chip it into the center was Keogh. Keogh in this game really starting to show off his skills. Weiss. Outside, great find. Helker. Oh, Helker. Really puts the man on. That's a great challenge by Jones. All ball. Great. Keogh, again, just so light on his feet in this game. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I haven't seen this level of confidence and skill out of him yet this season. We knew it was there, but we hadn't seen it yet. We're really seeing it in this game. Keogh now. Finds his way to Yakman, to Helker. Now to Weiss. No, I apologize, that's Randall. Randall with a great ball outside. And they're going to call offsides. That one is a tough pill to swallow for the Panthers. Really, they're really starting to ramp it up quite nicely. That free kick makes its way across midfield. The indication is a throw in favor of the Old Abes. Finds its way into O'Connor. He touched it back. Ricochets off a few players, and we're going to get an Old Abe throw, but not before we get a substitution. We got 2 new players coming in for the Old Abes. Again, I'll apologize to the good folks in Eau Claire that not picking up all the names yet. The rosters aren't available to us until a few minutes before the game, and so there's no opportunity to study real hard. That ball makes its way up. Randall back to Anderson. Anderson across. Gavin Thompson takes a touch. All the way up. I'll double check that. I said Gavin Thompson, but that actually might have been Ritter. Helker now. Helker, he finds a way across the field. He finds Keogh. Keogh with a nice job. Does a nice job laying that off. And an absolute strike. I believe that was from Weiss, keeping it low. That was a nice ball. And Nordstrom, and now Weiss takes it away. And he takes an absolute ripper, which hits the top corner. Not entirely sure if it didn't even hit the keeper's fist before it went out of bounds, but it hit the top corner. What a strike. He's only a freshman, folks, but he's showing a great level of poise and skill and strength for such a young man. I apologize. Silas is a sophomore, but still, underclassman nevertheless. Really fun to watch him play on this varsity team this year. Helker now. Down to Keogh. Keogh again. Showing his skill. Got away from him that time, though. Just not enough room on the sidelines to work with. We're going to get a throw into the Old Abes. Down to O'Connor. Good interception by Helker and great poise there to get that through. He finds its way to Reamer. Reamer plays it out wide. Can't keep it in. Old Abe's throw. Panthers bringing it up a notch and really playing pretty well this latter half. But still, a lot of their mistakes are their own mistakes. Just unforced errors. We are at the 31-minute mark of the first half. And it is still 0-0 on the scoreboard. That ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into the Old Abes. And because the Old Abes are substituting, so will the Panthers. And Intim comes back in for the Panthers. With all due respect, folks, that was not... They're a lot looser with the throw-ins nowadays, but that wasn't even remotely close to a proper throw-in. We need to get back to making sure that we're still enforcing the actual rules of the game. And I mean, if we're not going to do that, why not just let them launch one with one hand? That one didn't even go over his head. DW plays it to Helker. Helker looking for Roberts. Helker tracks that one down, though. Nicely done. Excellent bit of skill there to get that pass through. Reamer trying to get that ball upfield to Weiss, but just too much steam on it. And Nordstrom collects. We had an injury behind the play, and so the referee indicated that there would be a substitution in case you guys were curious. Puts it back into play to Nordstrom. Punts. Big punt. Well past midfield. Brought down by the Old Abes with some deft touch there. Good turn. And gets through two men. Tries to get a left-footed shot off. Doesn't find frame. Sails high. This will be an Oregon goal kick. Up to Helker. Helker upfield, tries for the give and go. Does make it through. And this ball, what a great set of plays. That ball finished. Brower. That was absolutely tremendous. A quick play out of the back from DW. Works its way up the field. Gets laid off, played up the line. Good bit of switch and play there. Finds its way to Brower. Brower gets behind, and Brower gets the goal. Did not pick up on who got the assist on that. Unfortunately, it was going too fast, folks, but Brower did score. And that makes it 1-0 Oregon. That's at the 33-minute mark of the first half. A great job. Brooke Roberts, he intercepts the ball and puts the Abes under some pressure there. Not able to find frame, but a dangerous opportunity nevertheless. Had them a little rattled. Nordstrom, upfield. Barrett Anderson with a great job of making sure that didn't bounce. Keogh on defense. Old Abes up the corner. Barrett Anderson. Anderson playing good defense there, but ricochets off of him, and we're going to get a corner kick to the Old Abes. A Division I matchup, as it were, between the Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's tonight. Beautiful night here. That one gets served, a great header. Not able to find the frame though, and we are going to get a goal kick for the Panthers. Going to play it short. That was Gavin Thompson. Playing it through. Brooks Roberts. Brooks trying to find that outside to Yachman. Not able to get it there. Reamer to Keogh. Keogh, nice touch. On the outside to Intum. Referee says offsides. A lot of disagreement from the stands on that one. Nevertheless, it is the call. Nordstrom takes the kick. Intercepted out of the air. Well done by the Panthers. Intum plays it through. Reamer, he crosses the field back across the grain, trying to find Weiss. And the Old Abe's able to find their way all the way through. A nice job there by DW to get that out. Showing some absolutely blazing speed up that right side. Try to get the number on him. Believe that was number 4, Drew Hudson. That was phenomenal speed and some good skill and quick reaction time. He got through multiple defenders and streaked his way into a great opportunity, if not for the goalkeeper from the Panthers, Liam D'Amelio Will, a.k.a. DW. That ball played short. Intum shuts him down. Nice field presence there. And a nice shot. Ricochets off the Panthers. DW collects. Panthers got to make sure that they don't let a guy get another one of those off. 37-minute mark, first half. Panthers up 1-0. Yachman, he finds his way through. He's going to take a shot. A nice shot, just wide. Diving was Nordstrom, knowing that that was an excellent opportunity, just a little wide. Goal kick in favor of the Old Abe's. Up the field. Old Abe's. That's Arbelbide. Skilled player himself. Panthers take it away, and now Anderson. Anderson, he puts it over top. Oh, great. That's a great touch. I'm going to just flat out disagree with that. That was not even remotely anywhere near the area of offsides. I'm not even sure what he was looking at on that one, folks. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be critical of the ref. His job is hard, and he's an excellent gentleman. I know him personally. But that was not offsides. That ball taken by Nordstrom. Down to Yachman. But it doesn't matter. The referee's call is final. So no sense in bellyaching about it as the Panthers take possession again. Helker puts it outside. That ball up the field. This is Hudson again. He's got speed, folks. He's got speed for days. Nice interception there with the header by Randall. Weiss trying to play defense. We're going to get a free kick in favor of the Old Abe's. Referee asking for the clock to be stopped as he wants to discuss something with his side judge. This will be a service, free kick, direct free kick by the Old Abes, but most likely he's going to serve this one in looking for a header. Gets a great shot on there, finds the head of one of his teammates, but goes out wide. And that'll be a goal kick to the Panthers. We're going to probably end up seeing them tick this one down because there's only under 10 seconds left. They do get it into play. It clicks down, it finds its way to 40. And that will be the end of the first half. Your Oregon Panthers up 1-0 over the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. We do want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors as we go into halftime. These exclusive broadcasts of Panther soccer are brought to you in part by the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. If you would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or contact Paul. That's Paul at ocamedia.com is his email address. Award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from our local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to bring you events just like this. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. As we go into halftime, it is the Oregon Panthers 1, the Old Abes from Eau Claire Memorial 0. A great first half, really a lot of back and forth. I thought the Old Abes controlled the possession for the first 10 to 15 minutes, but then Oregon kind of adjusted and really started picking it up and put on the pressure, and we finally saw them break through with Brower in the 33rd minute for the first goal of the game, and that's where it remains 1-0 in favor of the Oregon Panthers. We will be back for the second half momentarily right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. And the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
Welcome back to the second half of action between your Oregon Panthers and the Eau Claire Old Abes. The Oregon Panthers up 1-0 at halftime. We do want to thank our sponsors for their generosity in making these broadcasts happen. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health and Wisco Industries, and of course J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. We thank you for your sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor one of these broadcasts or all of them, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. As we get ready for the opening kick of the second half, the Oregon Panthers will take this kick as they had deferred for the first half. Up 1-0 with 40 left to play as we enter the second half. Old Aid's a very good, one of the better programs in the state at the high school level. The Panthers are taking on a very challenging schedule this year. I mentioned they're 4-4-1, but they're doing their best to play some of the best teams in the state when it's not in conference play. Trying to get themselves ready for what they hope to be a run towards a state appearance at the D1 level after dominating D2 for years. That will be Camacho to Helker. Helker all the way up. Looks for Yachman. Not able to connect. That's Anderson. Bit of ping pong. Going to go out of play. That will be a throw in for the Panthers.
Get out of here, Michael.
Anderson takes the throw. Looking for Yachman or Intum. Neither one able to come away with the ball.
George.
Good job by Anderson there, getting some help from
Aye.
Jones. And that ball, a great diving save by DW. That ball was screaming on the deck. And it's going to go in Oregon's favor. Great save by Liam D'Amilo Wills. Brooks Roberts and Yachman tracking that one down. Yachman just showing his speed there. Put him under tremendous pressure, and that's going to go for a throw into the Panthers. Plays it to Roberts. Roberts, he was trying to find Helker, but just too many bodies there. Ball being knocked around. Slide tackle out of bounds.
There's no way.
Players disagreeing. I don't think either referee had a beat on that. I'm with the players. I had the perfect angle. That it should be an Oregon throw. Now Brower. I'm sorry, Randall. Randall on that one, getting pushed from behind. Some solid forearms in the back on that one. DW to Helker. Helker gets the flick onto Keogh. Keogh, nice job maintaining possession. Just a little bit, maybe 2 more inches to get over the top of that player, but Helker there, he finds Intum. Intum, dispossessed. Nice job getting that outside by Roberts. He finds Helker. Helker serves, and goes over everybody's head. It was a great service, though. Keogh, he works his man, gets the nutmeg, but not able to find its way through to clear skies. That's number 15, Thompson. Plays it to Jones. Jones, unforced error. Good job by Randall, taking that one away. He's going to find outside all the way to Intum. Intum takes touches. pushed off the ball. That was good defense by the Old Abes. Nice slide tackle by Helker, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw into the Old Abes. Old Abes control. Intum. Plays it all the way back, finds its way to DW. He's going to play it quickly to the outside. Finds Thompson. Up to Randall. Back to Barrett Anderson. Anderson, he puts it over the top. Yachman, that just needed to be a little bit slower, just a little bit. Just inches away was Yachman from tracking that one down. Good pressure by the Panthers. Anderson plays that up. Not able to connect with Roberts. Trying to apply good pressure there. Ball gets by. Helker able to find his way onto it. That was just great perseverance by Helker. Keel, he brings this one down, beats a man, finds Helker. Helker, nice ball into the corner for Yachman. Yachman looking to take his player on, feeds it through. Dangerous opportunity there for sure. Helker looking to take a strike, gets blocked by the D. Anderson, that one not so good. Thompson, though, he puts his ball into Roberts. Nice job by Roberts. Collects that. And Bride trying to get out of the mess. Gets it taken away by Randall. Randall to Keel. Keel maneuvering his way through. Great pass by Keel to Camacho. Good job by the defense there for the Old Abes. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into Oregon. After a really high quality opportunity in the first minute of the second half by the Old Abes, Oregon now turning up the heat once again. We are at the 46-minute mark of the second half. Oregon up 1-0. A WIAA non-conference game between the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes and the Oregon Panthers. Ball gets through. Panthers, really great team defense to help take those away. Intum now. Finds Helker. Helker, nice bit of skill to try to chip that down. Roberts fighting for control. That ball is going to go out of bounds. That is a great job by Roberts, winning a corner kick for his team there. So we are going to get an Oregon corner kick. Helker's going to take this one. No, he's actually not going to take this one. I think that might have been Camacho on the corner kick. Bent it in, but it was cleared away by the defense. Jones. Not really sure what Jones was doing there, to be honest with you folks, but he belted that ball right out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Old Abes. Nordstrom will take this kick. Old Abes got a substitution on. Helker, nice job winning that ball out of the air. Nice job by Panthers getting that all the way through to Randall. Randall got behind his man. Tried to get left foot on net. Not able to get it there, but a nice opportunity nevertheless. Looks like we're back live again, folks. We're sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. We do have a 1-0 game in favor of the Oregon Panthers here. Early in the second half, we're at the 48-minute mark of the second half. Hotly contested, really pretty even in possession overall. Abe's came out a little hot at first, but Oregon caught up quickly. Randall not able to get that one centered. Thompson plays all the way back to DW. He's going to put that one up, but Arbelbride will take that away. Able to find its way to Hudson. Nice opportunity. It looked like they were actually going to try to chip the keeper, but didn't get high enough, and DW able to poach that one right out of the air. No help for me tonight, folks. On my own tonight, so bear with me. Normally I get a little help, which makes it a little easier to do certain duties and catch up on the opposing team's names for the play-by-play, but tonight, not so much. So we'll do our best as we continue to do, though. We're getting a few names out there. That's number 10, Velez from the Old Abes, getting that up to Arbelbride. Or Arbelbride, sorry. But that's going to just go through, and DW will pick that one up again. He stays on the ball. He's going to pick it up. Plays it out. Finds Thompson. Plays it to Helker. Helker trying to find Yachman. Yachman trying to get that one to get all the way through. Would have been a great opportunity. Intim to Helker. A little bit of a tough touch goes into the Old Abe's feet. Now Eau Claire switching the field, but Jones is there to head it out. Camacho. Camacho slipped on the play and fell. Trying to get there was Camacho, but not able to. But Barrett Anderson now. He's going to put that over the top. Roberts applying pressure to Nordstrom. Now the Old Abes finds its way, not able to bring it down was Arbelbride. Now Helker. Helker, great field presence and a really nice job. But the through ball, just too much heat on it. Nordstrom's there to collect it. Gets it out wide. Goes upfield. Jones plays the safe ball and gets out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for the Old Abes. Got a couple of fresh legs looking to come in for the Panthers at their next opportunity. Throw in. Finds its way down into the corner. That was good defense by the Panthers. Oregon player gets knocked down with a little push from behind, and it's going to be a free kick for the Panthers. We do want to remind you that OCA Media is your local source for information and entertainment. From award-winning content produced by our staff to event coverage like this, OCA Media, Oregon's very own community access television station. That ball into play. Anderson finds Yachman. Great effort by Yakman to bring that down. He gets by his man. He plays it through and does a nice job. That was so close, folks. Maybe just an inch away from being another score. Oregon trying to play defense. We're gonna get a foul on this one. We're gonna get a timeout by the referee. Gavin Thompson. Looks like when he was fouled, maybe took one to the face. Center ref not able to see the angle. I'm gonna go talk to his side judge. Just checking to see if they feel it's a card or not. Looks like it's just going to be a routine foul, but they're also going to get a couple substitutions. They'll get a substitution in for Gavin Thompson. Took a hard blow. Trainer comes out to assist Thompson. Looks like he's going to walk off under his own power, but a little shaken up. He'll talk to the trainer. They'll discuss protocol. Number 9 for the Panthers in for the first time today. That's Isaac Pugh. I believe Ritter came in to spell Thompson. Haven't seen the number yet, so we'll verify that. Or maybe it might be Reamer, actually. Yeah, I believe actually Reamer came in for Thompson on that one. My apologies, folks. That's not Ritter. That's number 5, Calvin Ritter on that. So yeah, I was actually right. It was Ritter. It was Jones that took the kick. So my apologies, folks. I'm all over the place on this one. We'll get it back. We'll get it straight again. I don't have my, like I said, I don't have my trusty sidekick here feeding me information tonight. That ball goes in. That finds its way to Pugh. Pugh. Oh my goodness! An absolute rifle from Pugh. Finds its way to into the stanchions. Again to Pugh. He tracks it down. He keeps it in. Tries to get across. That one goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw. That'll be a goal kick for the Eau Claire Old Abes. Almost a 2-0 game, folks. Caught the post. Midfield taken down by Helker. Referee says Camacho got just a little too aggressive on that one. I like the energy and the effort, though. Just got to control your body a little bit. That ball goes over Brower into, and oh my goodness gracious. The initial header is not on. It's bouncing towards DW. DW thinks he has it, and out of nowhere comes an Old Abe to finish, but they're saying no goal. There was an offsides call from that side judge. What a break for the Panthers. Left-footed try by Camacho, not able to get through the defense. Old Abe's just got to be gutted by not being able to finish that one. Old Abe's on the counter. That's Hudson. Plays it inside. Nice shot off the half volley by Albrobide. Plays it low. That's a nice shot, but again, it goes just right into DW. DW with the punt. Cross midfield. Bounces, headed by Old Abe's. Keep it in play, trying to fight Hudson. That's Jones. Plays it outside. Tries to keep it safe. A dangerous opportunity. Found the foot of an Old Abe, but not able to find the frame. This again, there's a lot of confusion. Our angle and the goalkeeper and several Panthers, like, that clearly went off of an Old Abe out of bounds. Didn't touch anybody, but somehow the call goes for a corner kick for the Old Abes. Served. Really a great service and great header from the Old Abes. Luckily, that didn't go on frame, and it is eventually cleared by the Panthers. A little heel flick from Yachman, not able to find its way through. Too much lead time for Camacho, not able to run that one down. Nordstrom able to let it roll into his box. He'll collect that and he'll play it out wide. Old Abe defenseman takes a touch, surveys, plays it inside. That's number 18, Chaffin. Finds a way to the back line. That was a great job. That was Brower. He dispossessed his man, took it in, and fired a low shot towards the corner. Very dangerous looking opportunity, just goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Nordstrom. Substitutions coming in for both teams now. Nordstrom, big kick to center field. Ritter brings it down. Found Pugh. Pugh played it down, out of bounds, goal kick. Get another substitution for the Old Abes. Don't forget, OCA Media is your home for Panther sports. We are just about to the 60-minute mark of the second half. Oregon Panthers up 1-0. A goal for the Old Abes, called off for offsides a little earlier in this half. Another throw in. Old Abes with the throw, but intercepted there on the far side. Played up. Old Abes defenseman able to get across. Now they're going to open up the field. Plays it across. Trying to chip it into the middle was number 17, Schroeder. Nobody there, though. Schroeder trying to get that one away. Bounces off a couple players, ends up getting kicked to the other side of the field and controlled by the Old Abes. Ricochets off a Panther. That'll be a throw-in favor of Eau Claire. Once again, the Oregon Panthers going from left to right. From right to left in the orange. The Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes in white going from left to right. Here in the second half, 1-0 Panthers. Goal kick up past midfield. Referee says that was a little bit too much body, and they're going to give the free kick to the Old Abes. Referee instructing Brower where he needs to be on the field for this one. Old Abe survey. This kick finds its way deep into the box, but cleared by the Panthers, but not enough. That ball just trickles out wide on as it was served back in. DW tripping and slipping on his way to the ball. Luckily, it's wide. Very dangerous opportunity there. Looks like a ricocheted off a Panther, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Old Abes. Old Abes on that far corner. Served into the box, headed, found an Eau Claire Memorial head. Ricocheting around. Not able to get it cleared for the Panthers, but eventually finds its way onto the feet, onto the Old Abes, who kicks it out and over and wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Can get some substitutions for the Panthers and the Old Abes here. Camacho will take a rest. Weiss will come in. Nice goal kick there. Found its way all the way up the field to Roberts. Roberts uses his chest. Tries to anticipate that ball going back, but not able to intercept. But Helker is. Battles hard on that far side. Ball going downfield. Kept in play by the Old Abes. Nice job by Helker to turn, but there's another Old Abe there.
Yeah, it was offsides.
Now Roberts takes a touch. That ball well defended by the Old Abes. It's going out of play, and it's going to be a throw into the Panthers, but not before they get a couple of new substitutions in. These substitutions come into play. We do want to thank our sponsors once again: the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering. We thank you for your sponsorship of these events and making these broadcasts possible. Oregon able to control off the throw-in. That cross had a lot of heat on it, a potential shot on goal. The referee saying that it clipped off an Old Abe, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. What a break for the Panthers there. This goal kick's going to be taken from what they call the fire hydrant side. The Panthers corner kick has Weiss and Roberts, but Roberts, or Helker rather, he's going to go in. So now it'll be Yachman and Weiss. Served in, found its way through to some players, but not able to finish were the Panthers. And it's going to be a counterattack by the Old Abes now. Old Abes on the possession. Nice slide tackle there. Oregon puts out a play. It's going to be a throw-in for the Old Abes. Again, a few more substitutions. Substitutions coming fast and furious now. Throw-in controlled by the Old Abes. Little conversation being had with the coaches.
What? He is there? Oh.
Ball into play. Throw in on the far side. Anderson with the ball, throws it in. not able to be controlled on that far side, so it's going to be an Old Abe throw. Old Abe's with control. Slide tackle, not effective. And a clear out of bounds, not effective. The Old Abe's able to get crossing, but DW up to the challenge, able to intercept that ball. Weiss gets a little chip. He puts it over the top. Yachman's there. Yachman trying to win the race, and just by maybe a quarter inch, number 2 for the Old Abe's, Gage Schwagel, able to get his foot on the ball and get that out of play. Yachman looking like he had almost a certain goal ahead of him. Great effort there by the Panthers. Corner kick. Weiss looks. Serves. Finds a head. Not a lot of mustard on it, though, into Nordstrom's hands. And he'll look for his team to move upfield. He'll survey and decide whether or not he's going to throw or kick, and he decides to throw. He's got number 17, Schroeder, out there wide. Finds him. Works it inside. That's number 10, Valez. He plays it up to Hudson. Hudson finding it to number 11, Aka? ACA. I don't know how to pronounce that, folks. I'm going to go with Aka. If it's wrong, I apologize. 17. Schroeder plays into Arbelbeid. Finds his way back to Arbelbeid. He does a great job of putting a serve in. That serve is right on the head, and it goes forward, but not on net. Great opportunity, though. That was nice soccer. Jones. He hammers one past midfield. Weiss trying to defend. Ball goes up. Up to Intum. Intum dispossessed, but it did end up going out of bounds, so it'll actually be an Oregon throw. Ball goes to Barrett Anderson. Anderson will take this throw. Tried to get to Intum, but intercepted by the Old Abes. Yachman. Yachman with speed. Plays it inside. Not able to control was Roberts. Nice job there by number 10, Randall. Used his body well and got through his man. Good slide tackle there by number 2, Schwagel, though. Back to Oregon, Yachman. Yachman. Back to Thompson. Thompson. A poor executed pass, and Hudson goes by a diving in Jones. He's going to take a rocket. That left-footed rocket. Oregon Panthers fans, coaches, and players, you need to be thankful that went right at DW, because that was a great shot. And it should have been in the back of the net, frankly. Roberts, back to Yachman. Yachman hammered off the ball. Referee says, no. We got to play the ball first. That was a beautifully executed hip check. If this was hockey, that was absolutely perfection. But it's not. And in soccer, that is a foul because you have to go for the ball first. Halker is going to take this kick. Takes a nice strike. Just too much, going to go up over the top of the goal. Nordstrom going to take the goal kick. Puts it upfield. Hits a couple of people, but doesn't get past midfield. Nicely done by Weiss. Good help on defense. Good play there to collect it, though, was number 6, O'Connor, for the Old Abes. Old Abes in control and counterattacking. Slide tackle gets ball, but not able to get it under full control. Flying in there was number 4, Hudson, getting his head on it, hammering the ball down, but not able to get it on net. Goal kick in favor of the Panthers. Old Abe's substitution. Brower able to get that one. Keogh finds it. Good job by Randall. Randall hammers it in the back of the referee. Referee says, nope, we're going to restart. He didn't get out of the way correctly enough. Keogh down the side to Brower. Brower inside. That ball kicked out of bounds. Not what he was hoping for. That's going to be a corner kick in favor of the Panthers. Corner kick going to come from that fire hydrant side. Weiss. He tees it up, looking to take the kick. Does take it long. Not able to bring it down was Anderson. Thompson back in, but into Nordstrom's hands. Folks, we're at the 73-minute mark of the second half. Panthers still clinging to a 1-0 lead, but Eau Claire Memorial continuing to put up the pressure. Nicely done there. Ball finds its way to Keogh. Keogh holding on too long. You need to know what you're going to do with it long before that. That ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in favor of the Panthers. Keogh will take this throw. Weiss. Kicked away, but finds its way back to Jones. He plays it across to Barrett Anderson. Anderson is trying to play it across over the top, but a little bit of a handball there. Good call by the referee. We're going to get a direct kick for the Old Abes. Long kick. Cleared by Jones. Nicely brought down by Randall. Randall, he's going to slip it through to Yachman. Yachman trying to use his speed. Tried to get it through. Almost did, but not quite on the mark on that one. A little bit sloppy by the Old Abes in the back line, but able to get themselves out of trouble. They take the touch up that far side, working up that far left side.
George.
Ball. Nice turn. Nice diving save by DW. And that and then able to recover and pounce on it was DW. That was a great opportunity, though. Nicely done. Put on net on the floor. DW with some huge saves and a great punt. The Old Abe's tied up a Panther player up there at midfield. Helker. He's going to take this kick. He wants people to move for him. He said, where's the movement? Up to Yachman. Nice job in the corner there. Tried to put it through the legs. That is going to be in favor of the Panthers. Intum into Helker. Helker back to Intum. Out of bounds. Another throw in for the Panthers. Intum again. Puts it back to Yachman. Yachman to Weiss. Or, I'm sorry, that's Randall. Back to Yachman. Yachman surrounded by multiple players. And we're going to get a kick. I believe it's going to be technically a free kick, as it was bounced off of the, yeah, that was body, so they called a free kick down in that corner. So this will look a lot like a corner kick, though, based on the positioning. Helker. At 77-minute mark, Helker down there just trying to maintain possession and waste time, really, is what that amounted to, folks. He's got down in the corner. He wants to keep it pinned in. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a corner kick. Now he's going to do the same thing again. Trying to keep it in play and in possession. That's going to be an Oregon throw. You can see the Old Abes, they're starting to really feel the heat of being down with this such little time left. They're getting frustrated. Again, this was a kick. Nice job by Intum. It's going to be a throw-in. Throw for Helker, out of bounds. Be another throw for the Panthers. We're at the 79-minute mark. 1 minute remaining in the match. Old Abe's, that's a little bit of that frustration. They want that ball off the sidelines. They want the small play. They want to be able to get a counterattack going up the other way. And Panthers just saying, you know, take it away. Get it going. We're just going to try to play this down here in the corner. Trying to waste time. Old Abe's finally able to get it out of that corner, but Sam Weiss plays it up. And it's going to be a goal kick now. This goal kick up long. Barrett Anderson with a great header. That was huge, folks. You don't want them coming down with speed. Helker into the air. Trying to get that down. Brower. That one flailed at a bit by the Old Abes there. And taken away. That's Randall. And this is going to be a free kick for the Old Abes. And that is the end of the game, folks. Not able to get it back in play. That is a huge win for the Oregon Panthers. 1-0 over the Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes. And a fantastic WIA non-conference game tonight. We do want to take one more opportunity to thank our sponsors who made this broadcast possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Wisco Industries, and J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. And, of course, if you want to, you can also email Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com as well. We do want to just remind you that at OCA Media, we cover local events and create award-winning programming just for you right here in Oregon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll let you know when we're streaming another live Panther sporting event. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. As we wrap up tonight's game, what a tremendous game we just saw between two Division I opponents that really were at the top of their game tonight. Really fun. The action, the possession was about 50-50. I would say the opportunities on net were 50-50. High scoring chances actually, I think, favored Eau Claire Memorial slightly. I believe the high-end opportunities were 4-3 in favor of the Old Abes. But the Panthers, Brower, in the first half, able to sneak the only goal of the game through, and that is the difference in tonight's game for that 1-0 final. We do appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back again before you know it, and welcome you back to all these exclusive broadcasts of Panther Soccer on OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports. I'm Jeff Rohr, signing off. Have a great evening.